They got Caruso on Middleton to start, and Middleton hits the 18-footer to start the game.
Driving kick to a pass out to a center, shooting threes now. Who are knocking him down, so it's just amazing to see.
Oh, Zuma with the throwdown. At this rate, the Bulls won't have to worry about the scoring that they're losing from Levine. Nobody's scoring. There's DeRozan getting to the spot there in the low block and laying it in. If Lonzo Ball can't come back, what does that mean in the postseason for the Chicago team?
I mean, just another, obviously, point guard facilitator. I mean, his basketball.
Here's Grayson Allen driving. Here's the booze. Makes the kick to the corner. Middleton in and out on the three. Portis, who's averaging almost 10 rebounds per game, gets the stick back. NBA television graphic styles from the 60s, 70s, and 90s to present day as Grayson Allen hits a three. They own the tiebreaker with the Sixers. The Bucks 2-1 against them during the regular season. They would lose the tiebreaker, at least right now, to Boston. They're 1-2 against the Celtics, but they still have a game against them.
Giannis drawing so much attention.
Kobe White missed the three. There's Williams, and he throws it down with the left hand. Ferocious jam after he got the offensive rebound. Yeah, Allen had a terrific first quarter. In 6 minutes, he had 7 points, 3 of 4 shooting. As George Hill connects from mid-range, the lead is 8 for Milwaukee.
I mean, there's just a lot of great players, great basketball.
Ooh, what a shot. Grayson Allen
one.
Finishing through contact. Williams making his 6th start of the season, first since the beginning of the year. Giannis 2 for 2. Here's Giannis. Gives it up to Allen. Great ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton with a clear path to the rim.
You know, when you talk about scouting report, there's always a pecking order when you talk about scouting reports. You talk about Giannis, but guess what? Who's the next guy? The 2nd round pick in Chris Middleton, who's been
missed fast break layup attempts and come away with nothing. Wesley Matthews with a 3 on the other end, so that's a 5-point swing. So of those teams there, we just talked about Milwaukee looking like the best. Of those teams that are in the top 5 as Lopez slams it with the left hand, who's a team that you should be concerned about?
You know, I was a little concerned with the Miami Heat at first, and just wondering, do they bounce back after the little scuffle or whatever you want to call it on the bench? And they've bounced back and they're playing great basketball, just laying the groundwork, and it was just a pretty cool sit down, and I was honored obviously to do so.
9 years for DeRozan with the Raptors, got to the conference finals in 2016. Drew Holiday looking to shut him down here with 4 seconds to go. DeRozan with a blow by, the kick to the corner. They need it, and they get it from Vucevic. He had really struggled. He was 1 for 10 from the floor prior to that 3 at the buzzer. 3 came at the buzzer to end the first half. Alex Caruso did not score, played just 11 minutes because he had 3 fouls. And DeRozan starts the 3rd like he ended the 2nd quarter. Here's Giannis going to work, drives, goes to the left hand and lays it in. And a timeout called by Billy Donovan. They have the tiebreaker, winning the season series against Philadelphia. Lopez hangs in the air, and it rolls home. A 9-0 run right now by Milwaukee.
To solidify it, and I think you just see Giannis. Giannis understands, you know, what's there. Obviously, we see his play, what his team is doing to set up for open 3.
Tristan Thompson with his 3rd team this season. Spent some time with the Kings and Pacers. DeRozan again from mid-range. Kel Bridges, Marcus Smart, Drew Holiday driving, gets deep in the paint, is certainly a candidate himself on the defensive end. Milwaukee by 16, 4.5 remaining. Here's White driving, and a nice move by Kobe White.
All right, Dave, the last thing I would say about this is with this rivalry we have with this other school, we beat our arch rivals twice.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can figure out when it happened and everything.
Ruined by the Tar Heels, and then in the Final Four, their first NCAA tournament meeting was spoiled by UNC as well. Here's DeRozan, spinning, leaning through 2 defenders, and finishes with the left hand and a foul. Maybe the Bulls just didn't have enough, but then DeMar DeRozan took over, and he's got Chicago back within 10 with 2 minutes to go. Giannis going to work, spins it home with the left hand.
Just great to say the Vince Carter basketball camp we do put pros in the league as well.
There you go. DeRozan up to 38 now. Going for a 2-for-1. Holiday drills the three. And the lead, just like that, is back to 16. Looked like there might be more separation between the game and shot clocks, but not the case. DeMar DeRozan up to 40 points now.
Free Franks.
Yeah, free hot dogs. That's what everybody was wondering why everybody was that excited.
I'm sure he's happy to see one finally go in after a lot of misses in the paint.
First points of the half counted for Giannis and one. Deferring in the first half. Shot clock down to 5. Middleton going baseline. Tough angle. But it goes for Chris Middleton. They're pretty much locked into starting the series on the road. They'd be at 34 losses, 4 back of the top 4 teams. Is currently tied with Chicago for the 5th spot, but the Bulls have the tiebreaker. Kobe White inside gets that one to go. And then on the other side, in terms of the play, as Lopez gets the layup and a foul, push the lead back to 15. Milwaukee's not even giving him a chance to get off a shot, though, here in the 4th quarter after he had 20 in the 3rd. They force a turnover. On the other end, they get a good look, and Wes Matthews drills a 3. Now a member of the Santa Cruz Warriors taking on the South Bay Lakers. Moody, the 14th overall pick in the draft. Patrick Williams, who was the 4th pick a couple years ago, missed most of the season with a wrist injury. On ESPN, it'll be held at Spring Studios in the Tribeca section of New York. The Mystics have the first pick in the draft. Ryan Rucco, Rebecca Lobo, LaChana Robinson, Holly Roble, ankle arc coverage. Loose ball. Memu Kelishvili gets it back. Now drives. His pass picked off by DeSumo. In transition, gets the layup and a foul. A playoff berth avoiding the play-in tournament. Don't forget, up next on ESPN.